A Sunday morning in September, and mother of three, Anna Carrillo, has vanished.
I miss her so much, and I wish I had her here again.
An intense search reveals shocking secrets.
He made some statement, if they find the body, I'm
Arrests pile up.
So why would you get your family involved in it?
Can I ask you about the charges against your parents? Anger boils over.
You had no idea what I was doing, mother.
Will finding her calm the storm? Anna Carrillo worked hard in a Wyoming-Michigan factory to provide for her family.
She worked, like I said, sometimes 60 hours a week.
Yet whatever her kids asked her to do, she did.
If the kids wanted to go skydiving, Anna would jump out of the plane with them.
So when she didn't bother to pick them up one Sunday in September, Anna's mom, Bertie, was immediately worried. It all started with a knock at the door.
I says, "Who is it?" He says, "Andrew." She turned around and looked at me, and I'm like, "Andrew?"
Andrew Hudson, the father of Anna's three kids. They dated on and off since they were teenagers, but over the summer, Anna left Andrew and moved in with a friend.
I hadn't seen her talk to him since December, and then he shows up in my apartment with his mom. And he said, "Yeah, and Anna was supposed to come pick up the kids, and she never showed up." And I'm like, "What do you mean she didn't show up?"
Andrew claims after he and Anna got into a big fight on the phone, she was supposed to come pick up the kids. It was just before 8 o'clock that morning, when Anna's roommate Connie says she asked to borrow the car.
She said, "I'll be 20 minutes. I said, "Okay, Cookie. 20 minutes, I'm counting." She said, "Okay." She never came back.
It was now 3 in the afternoon.
After they left, I right away tried to call Anna. And the phone rang about 4 times, and then it went busy.
Bertie and her partner Christy headed out to search for Anna, while Andrew made a few more surprise visits.
As my daughter called and said Andy was at our house. I was just shocked. We don't really have a relationship with him.
Amber Bullinger's kids always had play dates with Anna and Andy's children. Amber was shocked to now learn Anna was missing. She says Andrew seemed worried as well.
He was so antsy, like his hands shook the whole time. He was just asking questions like, "Well, do you think that she maybe got into some hardcore drugs?" And I'm like, "There's no way."
After about an hour, Andy left. He then tracked down Anna's sister, Melinda, by phone.
He was like, "What's this? I'm hearing your sister's missing." So I'm like, "Well, I don't know, you tell me."
Melinda's mom had just told her the news, but Melinda was sure Anna would turn up.
She's crying, so I'm just trying to calm my mom down, and I'm like, "I'm sure she's not far, like, I'll find her. You know, maybe she's just with a friend, or I'll get on Facebook and see." And I did, and nothing.
Then, that Sunday evening, a break in the search. Police used OnStar to locate the car Anna had been driving.
And where was the car?
Right around the corner from where Andrew lives, parked at a church parking lot.
What did you make of that?
It wasn't good.
When you got word that the car was found, anything about that suspicious that stood out to you?
Oh, yeah. Yep. The fact that when we opened the driver's side door, the seat was pushed all the way back. My sister's my height. There's no way she would drive like that.
When police finished searching the red Chevy, they head around the corner to Andrew's house on Colby Avenue, and so does Anna's family.
It didn't go well. My cousins and everybody else was yelling at him and was like, "What'd you do with her? Just tell us where she's at." And he was like, "I didn't do nothing."
She says Andy blamed Anna's roommate, Connie.
And then them two are yelling back and forth. So the cops made us leave.
But what cops are about to discover beneath the family shouting would lead to not one, but several shocking arrests.
She's only one person, and it took all of you.
Up next, disorder in the court.
That is my daughter, okay?
Anna's mom, Bertie Carrillo, says her daughter didn't leave for another lover. She had another very good reason to want out.
He was abusing her all the time, but she was telling the kids not to let us know.